So, I'm friends with Pro Football Focus again because they said something I agree with. That's how that works. They put out a list. And they listed in order the second-year quarterbacks from who is most likely to have a successful season next year, all the way down to last, based on what their teams have put around them. And Zach Wilson was listed first, ahead of Trey Lance, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Davis Mills. That's fair. I think him and Trey Lance would be top two based on what their teams have done in terms of the roster around them. Absolutely. So I tweeted this out and I said something to the effect of the no excuses Zach Wilson narrative that has been buzzing. And our old friend Green Bean, Jets fan, legend, comes in and he posed a question to me and he said, when has our quarterback ever made excuses? And as he usually is, Green Bean is 100% correct, and I felt like I disappointed my dad. Jets legend Green Bean. I'm sorry, Green Bean, I'll do better. And because that's not what I mean. I don't mean that Zach was making excuses. I'm excited when I say Zach has no excuses. I mean he is finally set up for success. We have finally turned course, and we're doing right by our young quarterbacks so we can adequately assess them. That's what I mean. So maybe we need to rephrase this a little bit because Green Bean's absolutely correct. Zach Wilson has taken ownership every time he's taken the podium. His leadership has never been in question, even when his own teammates like GVR throwing him under the bus after his third career start. And this offseason has been something to remember from Zach Wilson. Not only transforming his body, Robert Saleh saying he sees a different Zach Wilson, but this wide receiver tour is one of the strongest moves of leadership I can remember from a young quarterback. Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez had the Jets West where you come out to California, we chill by the beach, run around a little bit like we're shooting an episode of Baywatch. No, Zach Wilson and these men were in the lab. It was a different vibe. And to fly out to where you are, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful move. And Zach Wilson has done everything right as a leader. And we shouldn't be surprised because that's what everyone said about him coming out of BYU. Everyone who knew him, everyone who coached him, from BYU to last season to this offseason. And it puts to bed forever this dumb, spoiled rich kid narrative. I mean, how lazy and dumb is that? To assume things about somebody's character because maybe they came from wealth. I'm not going to make assumptions and judge someone like Michael Clemens for their past. So how can I turn around and make presumptions about Zach Wilson because of his upbringing? Listen, let me tell you, there are lazy and hardworking people from all walks of life and from all amounts of privilege. You either have that dog in you or you do not. And Zach Wilson does. He absolutely does. And I love that Joe Douglas is now backing up what he said last offseason when he said, we're not expecting Zach Wilson to lift us up. We're going to lift him up. And that's what every young quarterback needs. This isn't the NBA where you have LeBron James and you're a title contender. It's the ultimate team sport. Nobody does it alone. Patrick Mahomes got to sit for a year and he's with maybe the greatest offensive mind of our generation in Andy Reid. And he has the most abundant collection of skilled position talent probably since The Greatest Show on Turf. I mean, drop Zach Wilson into that. Kyler Murray got DeAndre Hopkins. Josh Allen got Stephon Diggs. Lamar Jackson got to sit for quite some time, then had an offense completely tailored to his skill set. And then this year, after we lift up Zach Wilson, after we put enough around him that he can actually learn how to play professional quarterback because he has professionals around him, then in 2023 and beyond, he can be the kind of player who elevates the players around him and could be a force multiplier. That's how you do it. Man, I'm excited. I wish the season could start right now. Go Jets.